So the time has finally come to quilt my kitty cat's quilt. So I've got my 90 wide backing in here. I got 81 inches, so I'm actually going to end up turning it. So then my length is going to go the width and all that good stuff. I've got my batting, which is a request double, so nice and big. My thread is right here, so I've got eggnog. And then let's go take a look at our quilt top again. So here are our cute kitty cats. This project that was planned at the beginning of 2023, started at the beginning of 2024, and hopefully going to be finished before the start of 2025. So I'm going to go ahead and load my backing on. I've got to rotate it so that my selvages are actually along the leaders instead of down the side, because I think my design that I'm looking at is kind of directional and goes back and forth. So gotta go do that. Well, the pajama kitty cats are locked and loaded and ready to quilt. It has been quite a long time coming for this, and I'm so excited to get this going. So let me show you what design I'm thinking of. So because I've got the pajama cats, this star swirl or star sparkle, I think it'll be perfect. It kind of reminds me of like a bedtime, nighttime sky kind of feeling. And so I did blow it up to 16.5 because if you've seen me stitch this one out before, it's a very dense pattern, and these stars are going to end up being about an inch-ish big, so I don't want it to be super dense with my minky backing, but I think it's still going to be oh so cute. So here's my eggnog colored thread, which matches the front really well. So let's get this kitty party started. So obviously I've been excited about this quilt ever since I saw the announcement about the pattern, and even more so when I started getting it together. But now that it's quilted, I'm so excited to get this done. Yeah, it keeps falling to the back burner, but we're here. We're in it to win it, to finish it. I feel like I'm gonna live on the couch with it forever. Hey, Trixie. I was gonna show you the binky, but we've got a photo bomber. Hey, you. But there's that blue minky on the back with those stars and the swirls and everything. Ugh, I just love it so much. I know some people were thinking I might go with yellow, but I felt like that yellow with yellow here would be a lot of yellow. So I think the blue is a great choice. And then I was panicking because I couldn't find my binding, but I found it. I had gotten some extra of this to be my binding because that was the most neutral. I looked at the stripe, it almost felt like it would make it look like an Easter egg. So we're going to trim this up. I've got my new Janome set up in here so that I can bind it with the AccuFlex foot. I'm so stoked. Aren't you stoked, Trixie? I can tell you're stoked. Ooh, just like I heard my name. So let's go out to the living room because this thing's a beast. Project almost 24 months in the making. It was purchased for in February of 2023, finally started in April of 2024, bought my backing in July, and finally quilted and bound in September. Dun, da, da, da. The kitty cats are finally complete and I am so happy. I don't think they could have turned out any cuter with this fabric and this pairing, and I just really love the yellow happy background. It's very, very cheery and also very soft and very cuddly and bedtimey all at the same time. And this Star Sparkle pantograph I think was the perfect choice for it. Sure, it could have done paw prints, but I don't think it would have that same kind of like tuck you into bed and read a story feel. Plus it looks so cute on the back. I know some of you may be saying I thought you would have done yellow, but that would have been a lot of yellow and yellow and yellow, and I know I like yellow, but there's got to be some separation. So this kind of like soft I think it is baby blue is the Shannon Fabrics color, but it kind of ties in nicely to those little blue paw prints. And how cute are those paw prints on the binding? I just have to toot my own horn. I'm full of good choices, I guess. But the even better choice that I made is that this is mine. It's staying with me. It's not going to anyone. My sister gets to be jealous of it. She already asked me when I was working on it, I had the quilt top done, who is that going to? So I know who to envy. And I said, it's me. You're welcome. So maybe I'll make her one. I don't know if I'll be able to find another bundle as this fabric, but I think making her her own variation of kitty cats will probably come in the future because my niece loves kitties and pink and all sorts of fun. So there's already so many different ideas of what can be done with this. So
I think it's going to be cute. I'm sure I'll do it again in a baby quilt. The middle size, the throw size, this Gigantor size is obviously perfect for me. Like, it's touching the ground and well past my head. So if you haven't done a Cluck Cluck sew pattern, whether it's this one or any other one, highly recommend them. They always, as far as I've seen, have multiple sizes of quilts in the one pattern, and they are very easy to follow, very fun, always cutesy, whether you do cutesy shapes or cutesy prints. I love Cluck Cluck Sew just about as much as I love Elizabeth Hartman, and so I give this pattern and all the designs super thumbs up. So unfortunately, I can't fit this on my fence if it's already taller than me, so I've got to put my brother to work. So I'm gonna go head up to my parents' house and have them hold this so you can see some final photos, and then I'll have to figure out what my next project's gonna be, because then this isn't lingering over my head anymore. We'll have to see what kind of kitty cat fun I can get into next time.
One more thing before I show you the full reveal. I wanted to talk to you about using my brand new Janome 9480 to sew on my binding. And oh my goodness, this is the best binding I have ever sewn. All my corners look like this. I used my AccuFlex foot with the dual feed, the HP one, the HP2, and I didn't have to pin. I didn't have to rip out. I didn't have to go over and fix any holes in my top stitching. It did it beautifully, and I love it. And this is just the beginning of my journey with this. So a bajillion thumbs up. I seem to be getting more thumbs every time I give things thumbs up. So that said, so many thumbs up to this quilt. So now let me reveal it and stop teasing you.